Guys, welcome back. This is my boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. And as usual, guys, support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure to subscribe. Then click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And good morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. And I have my able partner here, friend, Free West Deep. So also make sure you check him out as well. He has a lot of dope content in his YouTube channel, so try as much as possible to check him out. So he is going to join me to discuss lots of trending issues currently happening in Nigeria, and the most important one is the one we saw yesterday of a herbalist who was arrested for allegedly turning two kids into tubers of yam. Well, we have had similar stories before. Sometimes our father will tell you, don't see money on the road, and they'll pick money on the road because you might turn to a tuber of yam or turn to biscuit. So, well, when I saw that video yesterday, I was very skeptical. I'd be like, does this thing actually happen, like in real life sense, or it just
to me, I don't believe that it happened. What I believe is that the herbalist can kidnap somebody and use the person for rituals.
But honestly, there are supernatural stuff. There are supernatural
yes,
stuff.
I know, but I've not seen it.
We watched the video the other day. We saw a wizard, a witch or a wizard visiting a house in Ghana at night, caught by CCTV.
Yes.
He vanished in and he vanished out. People vanished into the house, carrying a small baby out, doing what he or she was doing there. Then also take the baby back.
No, see, I believe the power of sorcery, but turning somebody into tuber is something, it's hard for me to believe. But I believe that.
Okay, wait. First, sorry. Before we continue, I want to use this opportunity to wish my son a happy birthday, Chidera. Of course,
happy birthday.
Today is your birthday, and
so you have to celebrate. We wish you a great prosperity, long life.
I can see you cutting that cake. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Nothing of such a thing like turning into a tuber of yam will affect our children in Jesus' name.
Amen.
With your children as well. And we also saw what's happening now to Junior. Sylvester.
No, that is that's Sylvester Junior. That is a very pathetic story. And somebody paying 1 point something million for school, and
exactly.
For
and happy birthday to Chidera. Well, let me just read. We are still on this issue of a herbalist turning kids into a tuber of yam. So they said, man arrested for alleged turning two children into a tuber of yam after picking the money he dropped in Ibadan. A middle-aged man has been arrested by the police after he allegedly turned two children to tuber of yam in Ibadan, Oyo State. The said incident occurred on Friday morning, December 3rd. That was yesterday here, 2021, in Bashuru area of Ibadan. According to report, the suspect dropped a certain amount of money on the ground, which the children reportedly picked and turned into a tuber of yam. Well, honestly, see, make we just be completely honest. As long as there are supernatural things that happen in this life, as long as someone can tie someone's destiny supernaturally, someone can fortify himself or herself. You can't even prick a needle. You can't even pierce in. That's to tell you that there's nothing absolutely.
No, there's nothing that cannot happen. But this. So because I remember when I was growing up, they tell you that don't pick money on the ground. Though me, I stop when I pick them. I've not turned into anything. Even those money they put in calabash, where they put in junction, and
I've been lucky.
I've done those ones. So when they say those things, like we come from those kind of things, because I never believed it and I've tried it and all those things. So it's hard to believe. But I believe that there's supernatural power and all those kind of things.
And one of those funny things that I keep asking is that why is it that when this thing are happening, maybe if we have CCTV in our streets, we might be able to capture this moment, that those children actually turned into a tuber of yam.
Yes.
And you can see the tuber of yam that they took the picture. You saw wherever one of the tuber of yam was already cut, bruises on it already. So maybe, if possible, those children will actually turn into a tuber of yam. Please, it shouldn't be that those bruises on the tuber of yam automatically means that the injury and
On the person, on the child.
on the child. You understand? I do not know, but it's hard to believe. I've never seen it before, but I've heard about it.
I've heard several things about that.
And they have warned us. Our parents warned us not ever. Don't pick money. Don't pick sweets. Anything at all valuable you see on the ground, do not pick it. Even up to this day, when I see 1,000 naira, 100 naira, because of that experience, I don't pick it.
Yeah.
I don't pick it. You understand? So let's move forward. Let's talk about this Sylvester Jr. So briefly, of course, we've already discussed about that yesterday. Of course, we know about the Sylvester Jr., who's a body school student of Dowen College, and apparently the school is trying as much as possible to do a cover-up. So the thing is that why are they doing a cover-up?
You know, this is one thing with many investors and all those kind of things. Okay, the school is doing cover-up to protect the school at the detriment of somebody's, or at the death of somebody like a child. How can you pay 1 point something million naira and the school cannot guarantee that your children or your kids, they are safe? So that is the painful aspect of it. You know, somebody can cough out that money at this point in time now that hardship is on, and now you are saying that what happened. So I think that school, even the proprietor of that school,
should be arrested.
Should be arrested.
Because
the story came out like that story misled the doctors who are supposed to treat the child. Like there was this in football, and went to play football and all those things. So the doctor didn't know the extent of the injury now. You understand? So that they I don't know what to actually describe right now.
Just the cover up. I feel so bad.
And many cases of all those kind of things, they are coming up. One in Lugbe, the other. You understand? So
yeah, exactly.
But me, I've said from time to time that body house should not be encouraged. You know, because I see body house as a place where they dump the worst of your kids. Like, man, this boy not the hear words. Make I carry and go dump for body house. Your picking the hear word, you carry and go dump for the same inside body house. You understand? So I don't see it like that.
Well, to be frankly said, I know some of my colleagues or some celebrity will not pick up about this Dowen College matter, because one of our colleagues is the owner of the school. So apparently a celebrity, a very well-known man, person is the owner of the school. He also said, I have been watching your page and I know she's very close to you. Yes, you. Say something now. She might see your range on your page. We are talking about a 12 years old here. What if the boy were to be your son? This madness from school needs to stop. You see a lot of videos. Now, even while we're in school, you see teachers mercilessly beating us. You know, a teacher who in this or right state is not okay upstairs, maybe had issues at home, or unable to pay rent, or the salary is too poor. Translate it to the students. I think there should be a rule that you do not beat a student, no matter what.
You know, most schools they don't beat a student, but what they are saying now is that within the school, you know, a school organization, they have bullies. The senior one will try to bully the younger ones. But these senior ones, they don't know the strength of these young ones. They can get them. You understand now? They can do something that is terrible. I've seen a school where a girl almost got blind because of bullying from senior students. They want to punish the girl. Then the girl should lie down in the sun, be looking at the sun. You understand? All those kind of things. So all those kind of things needs to be discouraged. You understand? So that is why many people are now saying that body house is no. You understand? Because of this kind of situation, you send a child to school, you're at home, you hear another news that something happened and all.
And the crazy stuff is that, okay, what about those guys, the kids that this 12 years old mentioned?
Two of them, they said two of them they flew 2 of them out of the country. You know, those parents of those 2 of them should be arrested also.
I don't understand.
It's just
if my child is found to be a bully, honestly, man, I won't take that rubbish. Honestly, because I wouldn't want to raise a sheep, a child that cannot fight for himself, and also a child that is oppressing others.
Oppressing others.
You must be in the middle.
Middle.
Do not allow anybody to oppress you, and do not oppress another person. Don't tolerate being oppressed, or don't tolerate being the one that be the one that is oppressing another person. You understand? If my child does that kind of thing, honestly, I'm handing you over.
I will bring out the child.
I'm handing you over immediately. In fact, I will even go to the child to the school authority and say my child is available. Whenever you guys get the other children, I will provide my child. So that it shouldn't be that all those two are already be blown out. Then my child alone will take the
blame for
the blame. No. I will tell you my child is available, but all those children
should be
provided so they will all face the justice. Well, it's quite unfortunate. And YC said, while we are on this problem, a lot of you as well were wicked senior girls and senior boys, but now social media we dey sha, you know, don't rebrand. But honestly, while I was in school, I can categorically say that I wasn't that wicked as a senior.
Me, I wasn't wicked as a senior, but I've met with wicked senior that. So I remember that I used this concrete stone to break one senior's head. So I remember that they even brought the senior to my house because the head was already, they had to sew the head and all those things. Because me, right from time, I don't like oppression. You don't oppress me, I will not oppress you. Just take your own, I will say my own. So, but most people were like, you know, bullies and all this. I think maybe it's out of useful, exorbitant and all those kind of things. But at that point in time, you need your parents, your teachers and all those things to put you under control.
Yeah,
you understand. So that is what.
So there's this video, because I want us to end this video with talking about Davido and Burna Boy issue, because one of Davido's guy that he used to roll with, his name is Yonda. Well, he reveals some certain things which we're gonna play here. But there's this video that shows a last man in Lagos, who allegedly approached police van for driving against
traffic. Yeah.
And you know what they did? They assaulted her and they just shot her. Just like that. They just shot her just like that. No quarrel, because you are working against the traffic. The traffic, the law.
If there is a kind of, let's say, emergency situation, you explain to the last man that okay, there's robbery going on there. We can't be in the traffic to be able to. You don't know, it's different. So
I think even if there's robbery, there's a way that we harm their side. There's a way they will work.
Then people will understand that okay, you are going to shooting at this. Thank God it's happening to the last man, because when it happened to an individual, they don't even understand it that police brutality is something serious. You know, it happened right now. They are getting to understand that okay, this brutality that the masses crying is actually real. You understand? Because if it were to happen to an individual now, people will not speak about it like that.
Exactly.
Because of government agency against government agency, now it's becoming loud. I think those people need to be brought to book.
Yes, and let's play this video of Yonda and explaining what exactly went on between Burna Boy and Davido. In fact, there is no need to even play it. According to him, he said that the reason for the real issue where this whole beef started between Davido and Burna Boy was that he wrote a song for Burna Boy and Burna Boy slept on that song. Burna Boy refused to release the song, and thereby Davido saw it and be like, you know what, I'm about to take these verses from you. Then he took the verses. Burna Boy had the song, then he was not happy with Davido. That was then when Burna Boy tweeted something about Davido is reaping the fruit of his father's labor. Like his father is the one buying the whole industry.
Guys, he does not know how to play football.
And right now, yonder, Davido is not ready. Davido is not rolling with him again. You know, he was formerly signed to Davido. He's not rolling with him again, and Burna Boy is also not rolling with him again. In fact, after he did that interview, Burna Boy ever cracked the joke about him and say he's on crack. You understand? So, what I think the lesson here is that it's never good. I don't want any upcoming artists to be in the middle of already established artists. No matter what, I think honestly, Yonda shouldn't have given that verse to Davido. You should have told Davido, I beg, leave this verse.
Let me tell you something.
Because now it's not.
I understand your own point, but let me tell you something. You are an upcoming artist. You have been going to studios. You want to be heard. You understand?
Okay.
You want a notable artist to use your work for their own work. Now you approach a particular artist like Burna Boy. Okay, Burna Boy, you know what? Do this track. At least people just talk saying me like that. You understand? Then Burna Boy will say, okay, now what I go do? You just kept it. You waited for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. Nothing. You didn't help us, Burna Boy. You take the same thing to like another artist like Davido. Davido, see that your brother, maybe you help me do this. Just do this verse for yourself. Davido just said, okay, no shaking. I will do it. He released it. You as an upcoming artist, you'll be excited, right? Because you want to be heard. That is your own goal. Your own goal is not whether Burna Boy do the song or this thing. Because if Burna Boy didn't do the song, you will not even be recognized. You understand? So your own goal is to be recognized like Burna Boy. But whether Whiskey, the enemy of Burna Boy or anybody does that for you, that is your own. Your own goal is to be recognized. So I don't need to blame him because he needed to be heard.
Well, he has been heard, and then now he has got a beef between Davido.
He has got a beef between Davido and Burna Boy, but right now you can't really talk about the story of the beef between Davido and Burna Boy.
Burna Boy, Davido is no longer effing. He's no longer even want to hear about Yonda anymore. He's not promoting the music. He's not signed to him. And Burna Boy also, it doesn't even
that is it. About whether they like it or not, Yonda has been heard. That is his own goal. No, that song was done by Yonda. That is his own goal.
Well, okay, no problem. And a very big congrats to Davido as well, who just recently signed a contract with YAM Bank. You know, this whole YAM Bank issue came after, I think they were already in process of talking. And he opened an account with YAM Bank. And he said, you know what? I'm going to make you guys, I'm going to make a trend about you guys. And he actually did it through there. It was not as if it was due to that trend.
No, it was not due to what I suspect. What I suspect is that maybe YAM Bank indicated an interest in the video being an ambassador of the bank or something like that. So the video said, okay, you know what? Let us spin a kind of something around this meeting. So he was able to pull a stunt, and that stunt was big at the end of the day. So YAM Bank, they didn't have any choice than to agree to the terms of Davido and signing that deal. Imagine Davido pulling out of YAM Bank and announcing it on social media. Man, a lot of customers will leave YAM Bank.
And, I hope the money is big though. I hope the money is as big as UBA.
I don't think it will be big like UBA because of the sizes of the bank.
I don't want to get so cracky now. Honestly, UBA app, you guys need to work on your app, guys.
Because it took me like over 1 hour to post.
Even 1 hour for how many days now? But like once a week, that's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
And people are insinuating that you guys are using our money to pay whiskey. That's why you're giving us let us not spoil
bank services.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you very much, Free West Dave. Make sure you check him out. I'm about to end the video. So give me my mic, Free West Dave, then let me end my video myself. So guys, that is almost all. So to end this video, I'm gonna read what Steaming Mom wrote say concerning this Sylvester issue. She said, too many sad stories of children maltreated by teachers and fellow students. Why are people so wicked to children? Some adults are still doing same to their housemates and staff. Please change your way and stop being wicked. Those of you who did it in the past should ask for mercy. Some students learn wickedness from home, from the way their parents treat their domestic staff. They see their parents treat their staff less than humans, and these kids took this mentality to school to deal with those younger or weaker than them. Parents, please show good example. Parents, have a good relationship with your children so they can quickly speak up when they are being molested by a teacher or a fellow student. Find time to ask them questions that will make them open up. Attend their parents teacher meeting and be observant. When your child complains, please listen. I removed my daughter from FCCG and she became a day student when I realized she didn't like it. What works for one child might not work for another. Stop using other people's children. Determine what is okay for your own children. Listen, parents, please don't stop going to children's school when they enter university. Our kids now go to university at a young age, so we still need to be up and doing. Check on them, encourage them, and advise them, and check out their friends. Trust them into the hands of God, but do your part. Parents, we also need to do better. It is not every teacher who wants to discipline your child. That is wicked. We are now in an era where parents don't want anyone to discipline their words. We run to the school to beat up teachers. Let's raise kings and queens, not talks. Well, thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. And have a wonderful day. Bless.